Again, this is as dry as my hair is going to get. Hello, welcome back to Dead Good Book Reviews and to another reading vlog where, fingers crossed, I will actually have all of the footage that I record. See last week's vlog for if you've missed that. I wanted to come on and do a quick reading update. I haven't done a huge amount of reading since last weekend, or, well, it'll be last weekend for you. You know what I mean. It is Monday now, and I finished City of Lies. Be not confused by this bit of rubbish acting as a bookmark. I finished City of Lies on Saturday, I want to say. I loved it. I listened to the audiobook. I really rated the audiobook. It was really good. They have a different narrator for Jovan and Kalina's perspective. I got much more out of the world building than I did the first time I read it. I hadn't registered most of the world building, to be honest, so that was really, I'm very glad I did that. And I am about 25% of the way through Hollow Empire, which I started this morning, and that I'm enjoying as well. It feels at the moment like a much smaller story than City of Lies did, but I think that's because it's only in the first quarter, so that's fine. It happens, I think, 2 years after the events of the first book. And in case you were wondering, I will include this in my review, but I think you could probably get away with not rereading if you were more familiar with the first one than I was, because the first chapter of the second one is them all watching a play of the events of the first book, which is a really clever way of introducing the prior plot. It's really smart. It did make me think a lot about that episode of Avatar, where they go and see the play of their own adventures. Yeah, so that is slow going, because it's bigger than other stuff I've been reading lately, I suppose. I need to finish that before the end of the month, which is in 2 days. So if I can get to at least a third of the way through today, then that's fine. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself to read more in the next few days, because I don't need to do that. I'm feeling a little bit tired, despite having been off for 5 days, counting the weekend. So I'm trying not to put too much pressure on it. I've been kind of playing video games and not doing much else, to be honest. And that's fine. The overachiever's mantra. I might pick up night flights just so I can finish a book so I can feel like I've done something, but I don't know. I don't know. Other things that I need to happen this week, I need to film my wrap up at the end of the month, again in 2 days, so I'm kind of vaguely churning all of the stuff that needs to go into that. I am way ahead on videos though, which is very nice. I'm trying to stay ahead on videos, so I've got some writing to do this week. I think that's about it. And those wondering if I ever sorted out that box of stuff, I still haven't. That's 3 weeks worth of to-do list. I think if it gets on to week 4, then I just have to do it. That would be too shameful to talk about 4 weeks in a row. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I sprained my ankle. That was the thing that happened on Sunday. Wish I could say that it was, running or, helping an old lady cross the road or something else helpful. I got up too enthusiastically to open the door to a delivery of some pasta, but my foot was dead and I crunched my ankle falling down on a dead foot. Just anything for pasta, really. Right, well, here's to another week of productivity and reading, and I think when October starts, I will do a quick what I'm hoping to read for the first few days of October to get me started, and I shall see you tomorrow. Vlogging in public is weird. If anyone looks, I'm going to pretend that I am on the phone. Hi, it is Tuesday evening and I'm on a walk and it's very nice. Some countryside for you. I have a reading update for you. I've read another chapter or so of whatever it's called, Hollow Empire. It's still very good. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it today. I had a hard day. I've come out for a walk. It's very nice. Hello, happy Thursday. It is Thursday. I did not vlog yesterday. It was our anniversary and I don't know if I will include the clip from Tuesday. I have not watched it back to see if it was in any way worth including. I went outside. It was very good fun. Happy October! I have had a good few days since I last really properly checked in. I finished Hollow Empire and I absolutely loved it. 5 stars. So good. If you liked City of Lies, you will love it. If you like fantasy, mystery, action, spy, intrigue, that kind of thing, everything that comes down to, you will love it. I think they are so good. Some of my favourite books possibly of all time, and I don't say that lightly. I loved them. I have just filmed my wrap up, so you can hear more about that when that goes up. That will probably already be up by the time you're watching this, I think, depending on how much time I have to edit. And then other than that, I haven't read anything. I think I'm going to pick up Looking Glass, which is the 4 Alice in Wonderland stories by Christina Henry, because that's left on my TBR, and then I will probably do the Bone Ships before I do the sequel to that and We Ride the Storm. I think that's what I'm going to do, but I suppose we will find out together. Other than that, I haven't been doing a lot. I've had a very hard time focusing today. I think it is hormones, but I have reset. It has been lunchtime. I have done the filming that I knew I needed to do that I think was slightly hanging over me as a you need to get that done. So I filmed that at lunchtime, which is now. And yeah, I think I'm going to reset, take a moment, just get back in it for this afternoon and get the various bits I need to do done. Cool. Some nice orange lighting for you. You are welcome. Hi, happy Friday. It's finally Friday. I say it's finally Friday. It's been Friday all day for me. It is now Friday evening. Yeah, nearly 5. I finished work at about 4 and I've been doing some reading and it's been very enjoyable. I finished 2 books, which I'm quite pleased with because otherwise this week was a bit of a write-off book-wise. I finished Looking Glass by Christina Henry, which is a collection of 4 short stories in her dark Alice in Wonderland retelling universe, I guess, which I thought I had read, but I think I read different dark Alice in Wonderland retellings, because as we all know, 2018 had every retelling a billion times. That being said, I thought these were perfectly good short stories. I think if you love that series, you will probably get 50 times as much out of them because they'll give you a bit more background into those characters. Personally, I found it quite enjoyable, and maybe made me go, I probably want to read those Alice in Wonderland books at some point. Maybe I will wait until there's a Kindle sale or something. That was kind of where I was at. I don't know if I'm going to hang on to the book though, whether it did enough for me to want to hold on to it. And then I did finish my reread of The Bone Ships by R.J. Barker. It's still amazing. It's still so good. It's probably my favourite boat-based book of all time. And now I get to read Call of the Bone Ships, which is the sequel, and oh, I'm so excited. I'd forgotten a lot of stuff that happens in this book. For example, I'd remembered that at the beginning of the book, the main character, Joran, gives over command of his boat to Lucky Mies, who is a woman. And she's like, I can run your boat better than you can, give me the ship. And in my head, I remembered it going, okay, here is my ship, you can do a better job than me, I don't really want to. And actually, he fights her a lot more than I remembered happening. It's still so good, and that's such a good aspect of the story, is just how good she is at her job. Oh, it's very satisfying. I'd love a film of this. I think it would be great. I have no idea how you would achieve it. It would require so much CGI, but ooh, it's good. And yeah, as I say, I'm going to pick up the sequel next and read them back to back and have a great time. But I don't know when I'm going to pick that up because I do want to just do a bit of housework this evening. The other thing I've done this week is release all of my end of the month videos, with the exception of a book haul, because I've stopped doing those every month. I'm still kind of on a every 4 months or so, I think. So I'll probably do another one at the end of the year. And so far they've been doing reasonably well, and my book unhaul is doing super well, so thank you for everyone who watched that. It was a good time. I think that's everything. That's great. Fab, I'm gonna get on. I shall see you tomorrow. It's another very orange vlog segment of VOVs. Hi. It is Saturday morning. I think it's nearly 11. Yeah, bang on. I haven't done much reading since last time I checked in, but that's because we're doing a big house clean today, so there isn't much time to do it, and I thought I would come and close out the vlog now so that I can get that all exporting and get the subtitles done this evening. So I'm just here to sort of say hi. I have started the audiobook of Blood of Dragons, which I've been putting off for ages. I don't know why. Probably because I wasn't doing any cleaning. So now I don't know how far I'm into that. I'm on chapter 4 and there is just shy of 18 hours left of the audiobook. I think like 6 hours, just under 6 hours, maybe just under 5 hours of listening at the speed that I listen to audiobooks at because I'm me. But I'm really enjoying it. I think it's one of those things it's quite difficult to talk about the 4th book in a series in isolation, but so far it's just still in that getting going stage, so that's fine. And then when I am done with cleaning or I get too tired or whatever, I'm going to start Call of the Bone Ships at some point. So hopefully I will finish that by the time I start next week's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me this week. It's been an interesting week. For me, it's not been interesting for you at all, but I've done a lot of reading. I read some of my favourites. It's been really nice, so yeah. Let me know what you've been reading in the comments below. I'd love to know. You can also follow me on all of my social media. That's a thing you can do. You can subscribe. It makes me feel loved and appreciated. That's all from me, and I will see you in the next one. There's gonna be some bloopers now. Switching to my other memory card so that I can film my vlog segment and not delete it later, because I'm very wise. Because as we all know, please be quiet, phone. Nope, that fell on the floor.